Ho, 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 pimp! What's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Crispy Flakes. It's not Extra Crispy. That's my second channel, Extra Crispy. This is my main channel, Crispy Flakes. And every single year, I like to do some type of like holiday special type of video, man. Now, typically what I do is I take something on a current NBA team and I try to make it better, like a Christmas miracle type of thing. Now, yesterday I did a video kind of like that already, man. So for this year's holiday special, what I did is I took every single NBA team and I replaced them with one of the greatest teams in the history of that franchise, man. So yes, for today's video, we are going to see which teams are the best of the best historically speaking. Before we get going on this video, if you guys don't mind leaving a like and of course subscribing if you're new to the channel would be greatly appreciated. So yes, bro, it's like, okay, sorry, that was kind of fun. So basically for this, I tried to keep it like the more modern NBA teams, you know, like in like the 2010s and 2000s and stuff like that. Cause I don't think a lot of my audience was really watching basketball back in like the 1970s. Maybe you were, man. If you are, let me know in the comment section below because you're the real MVP. But yeah, so also keep in mind here too that in some cases, you know, this is NBA 2K22. So in some cases players are just missing, and a lot of that's like contract reasons and stuff like that, man. So if you see like one of your favorite players is missing, it's not my fault. Tried my best here. But, yeah, 2K be like that. I don't know, man. It's annoying. Like, don't have an historical team in the game if you can't historically represent them correctly. It's like, just pick a different team or do not have them on there, man. So, yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. But we're going to go through all the teams real quicker so you guys can see who's representing your favorite franchise. Starting with the 76ers. Had to go with the 2001 76ers, led by Allen Iverson. I mean, this was an easy choice right here. Love seeing how Iverson does. And also keep in mind here too, man, like you know, there's like Iman Shumpert. He's on here because like some of the guys got replaced or whatever. So not a big deal, just like role players add on. We got the Milwaukee Bucks from the 84-85 season with Sidney Moncrief. We got Terry Cummings and we got Paul Pressey. So yeah, very good trio right here. Moncrief definitely one of the best like perimeter guards of all time. This guy was an absolute beast. Very underrated, I would say, in NBA history. For the Chicago Bulls, man, had to go with that 72-win team, man. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Tony Kukoc, Harper, Kurt Longley, and JJ Redick. Yes, next up, we do have the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, I could have swore, I could very well be blind too, but I thought the Cavs team with Kevin Love and Kyrie was in this game, but apparently not. So we're going back to the 07 season, but I actually really like this team a lot here, man. But I liked them. I mean, I hated them because they played against my Pistons, but I really respected this team, man, because it was LeBron, and then, like, you know, Big Z was a beast. You got Larry Hughes. I don't think Larry Hughes was as good as maybe people wanted him to be on the Cavaliers, but he was, like, fine. He was better on the Washington Wizards. Varejao, one of my most hated players of all time, by the way. You know, got, like, Boobie Gibson and stuff. Yeah, we got the 07-08 Boston Celtics with the Big Three. You might say this is the first Big Three to do it, at least in the modern times here. So, yeah, man, KG, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Rajon Rondo. Yep, we got the 2014 Los Angeles Clippers, Lob City, you guys remember them as. Now, this is the team that just, like, never really ended up winning at all, man, but still a very talented team throughout its era. What I always found interesting about this team is, like they were always, like, set, like, for the backcourt and like the power forward center position. But this team seemed to never find that small forward that just clicked, man. They tried like Matt Barnes out. They tried out Paul Pierce for like a season. It's just like they never found that small forward that could have like taken them to the top. Next up, we do have the 2006 Memphis Grizzlies with Pau Gasol. Oh, I put so much emphasis. Pau Gasol, man. So I actually had to have this Pau Gasol created because he was one of the guys that was not in the game. Like, come on, 2K. They had Dan Felicio starting at center. So what's up with that? Oh my dude. Ooh, yo, I used to kill with Hakeem Warwick in 2K. This guy had like a beautiful jump shot, man. Like nice like mid-range game and stuff. Yeah. All right. Next up, we got the 86 Atlanta Hawks with the human highlight reel Dominique Wilkins. I believe it's the only Hawks team to represent in this game. Although it would have been nice to see that one that had like Paul Millsap, Al Horford, all those guys on it. They had a really good regular season. We also have the 2013 Miami Heat. So LeBron James going to be represented in this video a few times, obviously. But I was thinking of doing the Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal one. But come on, man. Like one of the greatest big threes to ever do it right here. LeBron, D. Wade, Chris Bosh. Like you got to love it, right? Next up, we got the 93 Charlotte Hornets with Alonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson. Muggsy Bogues, Del Curry. Very respectable squad right here. We got the 98 Utah Jazz with Karl Malone, John Stockton, you know, Brian Russell, Hornacek, all those dudes. So welcome to the NBA in this case. We got the Sacramento Kings, man. So A lot of people said this team was like cheated out of like championship and stuff like that, man. We got C-Web, you know, Page of Divac, Mike Bibby, and I don't think it's is it miss anybody else? Doug Christie's out here, man. Yeah, Turkoglu, I believe, was like a rookie. He was pretty young at this point. Lawrence Funderburk. What a name. What a name. Oh, yeah, G. Wall. I know he was pretty young on here too, man. Yeah. Because he ends up on the Charlotte Bobcats. Next up, we got the New York Knicks. So I don't think JR is supposed to be a 90 overall, but I had to use like a player created one. So hey, that's fine, man. I'm sure they're probably missing other dudes on here anyway. So it will balance itself out. You got Amari Stoudemire. I actually think he got 6th man of the year that year, I believe, if I remember correctly. We got the 04 Los Angeles Lakers with that Shaq and Kobe connection. Of course, you got some of the older players like Gary Payton and Karl Malone, but it's one season, so it's not that big a deal. We got the 95 Orlando Magic once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway. Now, people said that Penny and Shaq was Shaq and Kobe before Shaq and Kobe. Do you guys believe that? Let me know in the comment section below. We got the 2011 Dallas Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Terry, Sean Marion, and I actually had to manually add in Tyson Chandler. Like, I wasn't going to, but I was like, you know what, man, he was such a big part of the team. Like, he's got to be on here, right, man? Such a big part of the team. We got the 02 New Jersey Nets with Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, and Kerry Kittles. I believe this was like before they got Vince Carter. That wasn't until I believe like 03, if I remember correctly. We got the 08 Denver Nuggets, Allen Iverson, Carmelo Anthony, and another J.R. Smith that was on this team and once again not represented in this game. We also got the 2014 Indiana Pacers. So I tried adding in Lance Stevenson. It would not let me for some reason. Like I was trying to, and then he just like disappeared. But we got Paul George, Roy Hibbert, and David West. And then the Pelicans had no team. Like, come on, 2K, add on like the New Orleans Hornets that had like CP3, Tyson Chandler, David West, James Posey, all those dudes, man. I would have loved that. We got the 2003-2004 Detroit Pistons. You guys know what it is, man. So we got Chauncey, Rip Hamilton, Ben Wallace, Rasheed, Tayshaun Prince, and Avery Bradley, who actually used to play for the Pistons, but not that year. And he also missed a really bad layup, man. It's like always on like the spoof reels or whatever, the bloopers. We got the 2000 Toronto Raptors with Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady. Man, I would have loved to see if these two would have stayed together. Like, man, that would have been, that team would have been special. We got the 08 Houston Rockets with one of my favorite teams of all time with Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming. Love this duo. Just love this duo so much. Just so many memories watching them growing up. We got the 05 San Antonio Spurs. Really, you couldn't have picked any of the odd years. 99. 05, obviously, man. 07, they were always, 03, they were always good on, like, the odd season. So, yeah, man. As far as, like, winning, they were always good, but, like, winning championships and stuff. We also got the 05, 5 seconds offense or less Phoenix Suns, which at the time was just mind-blowing because teams did not have that high of, like, movement or tempo on the court. And now, like, if you put them in today's NBA, they would rank, like, last. So the game's really sped up over the years. We got the 2012 OKC Thunder with Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and an 87 overall James Harden with Serge Ibaka. We got the 04 Minnesota Timberwolves with the big ticket Kevin Garnett. Who else we got here, man? We got the 2010 Portland Trail Blazers. So this one really hurts. Yeah, man, it knows, like, Brandon Roy's on here, man, so I do apologize, man. I might have put Brandon Roy in here, but he's not on here, man. Why is Brandon Roy not in 2K? He should be, man. But the Portland Trail Blazers definitely do recognize pain over the years, so, I guess y'all were naughty or something, man. Y'all get some coal because Brandon Roy's not here, man. We got the 016 Golden State Warriors, which is like today's Golden State Warriors, just younger, man. Just younger and healthier. The 07 Washington Wizards, we got Hibachi, Gilbert Arenas, Caron Butler, Antoine Jameson. Oh, yeah, man. Y'all, you Wizards fans are going to know this one, man. Can't see me, baby. Can't see me, Deshaun Stevenson. I used to do that in gym class a lot. Used to do that all the time in gym class. All right, and that is it for that, man. So, yes, as far as the team that I'm going to follow, it's the holidays, so I got to treat myself a little bit too here. And you guys all know, man, I got to see how my 2004 Detroit Pistons do in this simulation, which obviously there's a lot of really tough teams up in here, so we better make the damn playoffs, man. With that defense, we better make it. So let's go ahead, simulate this NBA season, and see how this Christmas special teams can do. All right. Okay, guys, so we're at the end of the regular season. My Pistons finished 5th in the Eastern Conference, which is okay because I do think our team is missing Mehmet Okur. If we would have had Okur in this game, it would have been the first seed, man. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. So we got one more game against Iverson, and 17-64 for the 76ers. Damn. If you do think about it, though, as far as, like, historically great... Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like historically great teams... Like, Iverson was the man. The only man. So, I guess it kind of makes sense. I'll finish the W right there. We got Karl Malone, man. MVP, bro. My Christmas is ruined now, man. Y'all gave Karl Malone the MVP. Now 34 and 16 and 6. That's actually really good numbers, man. Really good numbers. We got J.R. Swish as Rookie of the Year. And probably 6-man. Well, I don't know if he was 6-man or not. He probably didn't. He probably, oh no, we got, oh yeah, obviously Mount Ginobili, man. Obviously Mount Ginobili. Kevin Garnett, Defensive Player, the big ticket. We got Devontae Graham, Most Improved. Good for you on the Pelicans, man. Good for you, baby. And Eric Spoelstra, Coach of the Year. I'm going to be so mad if the Pelicans win in this video. I'm going to be so mad because they're the only team that does not actually have a team. And sometimes they win the championship in these videos, man. So we got Steph Curry, Gilbert, Karl, Kevin, and Shaq. The Magic version, the All-NBA first. All-NBA second, CP3. Jason Kidd, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Shaquille O'Neal. We got T-Mac, Michael Jordan, All-NBA third team. Wow, Tim Duncan, LeBron, and Vlade as, that was a little surprising right there. Maybe not the most surprising. Where's Big Ben at? Okay, Big Ben Wallace is All-NBA, is All-Defensive second team, so I'm happy about that at least. But all right, man, so as far as the teams that made the playoffs, let's go to the standings real quick here so we get a better look at it. So NBA standings, the Miami Heat with their big three first. 08 Boston Celtics, their big three second. The Washington Wizards. That Wizards team was pretty good, man. I don't know if they were, like, super dominant. They didn't, like, win anything. The Bulls is the fourth. That one's pretty damn surprising. My Detroit Pistons, we got the Bucks, Cavaliers in the play-in, Hawks, Magic, and the Raptors, the teams that did not make it. The New Jersey Nets, New York Knicks, and the Indiana Pacers, and Charlotte Hornets, and the 76ers. Okay, so for the Western Conference, we got the Kings in first place. Little shocked by that one, not gonna lie, man. Warriors, Mavericks, Spurs, fourth place, Los Angeles Clippers. Now, what I'm thinking with this right here, but the reason like teams like the Spurs and the Pistons are like fourth or fifth seeds, because like they still got the talent, but the NBA and the way it's formulated in this game, the algorithm is like completely different. Like definitely slower type of teams, right, man? Definitely slower type of teams. We got Clippers, Rockets, and playing. We got Thunder, Lakers, Nuggets, and Jazz. The Pelicans, thankfully, are not in the play-in tournament. Wow, I thought the Suns team would have done a lot better. Grizzlies and Portland Trailblazers. I know the Trailblazers were like missing obviously an important piece, so that one's not too surprising. But all right, man. So let's see how these playoffs go. Let's go ahead and simulate the play-in tournament. And the Nuggets are gone, the Magic are gone, OKC's gone, and the Hawks are gone, man. All right, so simulate first round. See how this goes. Cavaliers with the young LeBron gone, Raptors gone. Really, 2K? Really? You're going to do this to me on Christmas? Or Christmas Eve, I should say? In the Rocket! I love the Rockets too, man! Come on now! Okay, what team do I want to win at this point? Wow, the Warriors are gone, man. Kings, Spurs, Dallas, Lakers, Heat, Bulls, Boston, Washington, man. I'm going to root for Washington and Dallas. Washington and Dallas, man. Simulate rounds. All right. Well, there goes the Mavericks. And there goes Washington! Bulls gone too, man. Okay, Kings. We got Lakers, Spurs, Miami, and Boston. So Eastern Conference, it's definitely battle of the super teams, or the big threes. And here we got, you know, we got the Spurs, man. Come on, man. One of the greatest rosters of all time against the just super team Lakers here, right? So, all right, I think at this point now, I'm going to root for the naturally built San Antonio Spurs. Simulate round. I'm just the worst. Celtics gone, man. So we got Kobe and Shaq against LeBron, D. Wade, and Chris Bosh. Simulate rounds. And there we have it, man. The 03-04 Lakers. According to 2K, it's the greatest team of all time. Recently, at least, man. We got Kobe Bryant as Finals MVP. You know what? I'm not mad about that, man. I'm not mad about that one bit. 31 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, man. Rest in peace, Kobe. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video, man. You know, I don't know. I love 2K, guys. I love 2K. I know the 2K videos aren't as popping as they used to be, but I still love doing them. And, yeah, hopefully you guys all have a happy holiday and, you know, spend a lot of time with your family, enjoy all your gifts and everything like that, man. But, yeah, thank you guys once again, man, for your constant support here on the channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.